Last year I played an indie game called Domekeeper. It's a game about mining resources and defending your base from monsters. It's inspired by the Flash game Motherlode. You know the one. I want to talk about Domekeeper and how it forces you to play efficiently. Domekeeper has a very simple premise. Over time, your dome will attract stronger and larger groups of monsters. How do you keep up with the pressure? Between each wave of monsters there's a rest period. During this period, you have time for the other parts of the game, mining. While mining, you will find resources to improve your dome defenses and mining abilities. It is here that you're presented with your first choice. Do you upgrade your defenses and buy yourself more time to survive? Or do you improve your mining abilities to acquire more resources between each wave? The game works on the idea that the monsters scale at a certain pace. So not only do you need to keep your defenses strong enough to survive, but you also need to make sure your own pace of progress is ahead of the monsters. This gameplay loop encourages players to spec into their mining as much and as soon as possible, all the while barely keeping your defenses strong enough to survive. But how long can you hold out for the sake of efficiency? That last wave was pretty tough. Yet this mining upgrade seems really appealing. You're presented with this choice each cycle. Luckily, the upgrade screen is a place that stops time, allowing you to thoroughly think about your choice. And choices there are plenty. At the start of your run, you can choose a gadget for your dome, which of course can be upgraded to host new benefits. One of the gadgets is a shield, which will block a certain amount of damage each wave. It can be upgraded to have more health, but also to damage monsters that get too close for comfort. Deeper underground, you will find even more toys to play with. How about a secondary cannon to keep the monsters at bay? Tired of getting your hands dirty? How about some blast charges? All upgradable, of course. So you'll end up with a plethora of upgrade choices that will all help you progress. Which one do you need right now though? It's not like that's the only part of the game that incentivizes you to think this way. While digging for resources, you don't want to waste time mining every block. So you start strip mining like in Minecraft. Now what if, for example, you had a sonar device that reveals nearby resources? Strip mining seems pretty inefficient now. This is precisely why the idea is executed so well. While there is a general blueprint for how to play the game, the true test lies in how well you can structure and execute the plan with the resources you have at hand. And that's the general premise of Domekeeper, a small but well polished and likable indie game. Also, at the end of the run, you can see the caverns you mined, which is just really cool.